Alright, so me, my roommate, well, and my boy Jeff, we're all on our way to Channel 12 News. Going to do this evening's sports talk, sports show. Got Hacienda Harley Davidson out in Scottsdale. You know, support me for this fight and this interview. So I got their hat on and their shirt on, and gonna go talk about my fight. Gonna help promote and do a little local PR. Get some people behind their AZ boy for this fight coming up in Canada. Tune in.
From one tough sport to another, joining me now is an athlete mixed martial arts fans are quite familiar with, former World Extreme Cage Fighting lightweight champion Jamie Varner. Welcome, Jamie. Jamie, good to have you here.
It's good to be here, man. It's my first time in Channel 12.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about the fight you have coming up?
Yeah, I'm fighting June 20th at Rexall Place. It's the home that Wayne Gretzky built.
Yeah.
1984, they won a Stanley Cup, and I'm going out there to fight this guy, Kamal Shalarus. Is probably the toughest guy you've never heard of.
Right.
Olympic wrestler, heavy-handed striker. He's undefeated in mixed martial arts, so should be a tough fight. I got my hands full.
Now, what are the chances we're going to see a big event coming to Phoenix one of these days?
Well, rumor has it that if I win this fight, there's a good chance I could be fighting Ben Henderson in a rematch for my lightweight title.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Oh, that'd be great.
You know, you were a wrestler in high school at Deer Valley. You know, a collegiate boxing champion. What discipline really gets you set up best for this sport, do you think?
I would say if I had to just pick one to start out with, it would be wrestling. I started boxing at a really young age here, actually at Central Boxing Gym, downtown Phoenix, and wrestling, I'd say, is the best because you get to dictate whether the fight stays on the feet or goes to the ground, and that's definitely a valuable weapon to have.
Well, you can really tell the guys that have no wrestling background, or, you know, it just seems that they're looking for the one punch here if they can get it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's kind of a coin flip. Maybe that one punch lands, maybe it doesn't, but usually when you got a stellar wrestling background, it doesn't take too many shots to get somebody to the ground.
Let's talk about your workout regimen, which can any sport compare to yours? Can you tell me a little bit about it?
You know what? Honestly, without all the people in the right places, I have my doctors over at Arizona Pain Specialist, and actually my friends over at Hacienda Harley help support me through this whole training camp. And I'm working out 3 times a day, so my body gets really banged up. So I go over to the pain specialist out in Scottsdale. They adjust me and take care of me, but I'm swimming at ASU with the master's program. I'm running Camelback Mountain. I'm training at Arizona Combat Sports 2 times a day, doing all my grappling, all my striking. It's a pretty intense regimen. I haven't seen too many professional athletes with the kind of work ethic that it takes to go into mixed martial arts or wrestling. I take like the whole wrestling, because you said you were a wrestler as well. You know, just that nose to the grindstone, pushing it hard. That's kind of what you got to take into this sport. Now
you see other famous athletes around here working out while you are too, or you know, just in the valley, you run up Camelback Mountain. Is Beanie Wells coming back the other side?
And I haven't seen Beanie Wells, but Jared Allen's coming to my gym. I've trained him a couple times in mixed martial arts.
Where is your gym, by the way?
It's like in between Apache and Broadway on McClintock. It's Arizona Combat Sports. And we've had Jared Allen, Terrell Suggs come in there. We've had Alan Branch. I mean, we've had a lot of great athletes come there. Matt Varner came in. And they've just trained like striking, wrestling, just to work out all those muscles that you don't generally work out in a weight room. You know, the combat sports, they like, you have to. You know, your body, the way you twist, the way you throw a punch, it just incorporates so many different things that can carry over into whether it be football or baseball or whatever.
It's incredible how this sport has grown and how the fan base has grown tremendously. You see yourself signing autographs here. Tell me a little bit about how the fans have treated you and what this growth in this sport has been like.
Well, it's been unreal. I started fighting when I was 18 years old out here in Arizona for a local promotion. And so I've been in the sport 7 years, and the fact that it's gone from being like, you know, not very mainstream, having, you know, 2 to 4 shows a year. Now the UFC or Zuffa, WEC, the organization I fight for, they're doing like 22 shows a year. And, you know, the fans will keep growing. We're going international with it. We've been, this is the first show, the WEC's going to Canada, but the UFC, I mean, they've been to Abu Dhabi, they've been to Germany, they've been everywhere. So, Australia, it's just great. I mean, it caters to the middle class, hardworking American, or middle class, hardworking anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Fighting appeals to all different walks of life.
All right. We've run out of time, but you're not just a champion and trained to be a return. You also coach and teach people the sport too. Don't you?
Yeah, I mean, fighting will always be my love, but coaching is my passion.
And good luck to you in the fight coming up.
All right,
we see you back here for it. rematch here
Yes.
in Phoenix. All right, coming up, we'll hear from the Coyotes general manager, Don Maloney, as the team prepares for next week's NHL draft. And when Adam Sandler and Kevin James show up at a NASCAR race, you know it's going to be an attention getter. Stay with us.
All right, so just finished up a Challenge 12 News. Did a short, like minute, maybe minute and a half long segment, but it was good. I got a lot of information out there. Told everybody about Hacienda Harley, the Arizona paint specialist. Talked about my fight upcoming. Hopefully getting the fight here to Phoenix. So got a lot of good information in a short amount of time. Really looking forward to this fight, and can't wait to check it out on TV.